When you're looking at EPL, we know that there's the international break right now. What's sort of the story for you that really is speaking to you right now that you think is the biggest story in EPL?
Yeah, it's, I think that Manchester United is always on the tip of everybody's tongue. The exciting part is that it's a 3-horse race at the top. It will, I think Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man City will go to the wire, which kind of will take care of itself and be a nice storyline as we start to trend towards the end of the season, which we're not even close to that. Manchester United, it's whether it's a great season or a bad season, people talk about United. Ronaldo's there, and what's the problem? Why can't they keep pace? Who's the issue? Coaching, all of those things, and that's forever. I mean, you look back since the beginning of the Premier League, everyone talks about Manchester United. I think the other interesting thing now is kind of West Ham are on this really magical run. Under David Moyes, brilliant team. They're there on merit, and can they keep that going? It's going to be really tough.
Well, one of your other former teams, Everton, it's not necessarily been the best of times, but what would you say in terms of maybe words of encouragement for fans of the Toffees?
It's difficult. I said at the beginning of the season, they are very thin. Their squad is very, very thin. They've got quality, and they can win football matches in the Premier League. But if you lose Dominic Calvert-Lewin, which they did to injury, you're going to struggle. Richarlison came back from just a whirlwind summer, so he didn't get off the mark. He didn't hit the ground running. That's an issue. So when you look at their team as a whole, not a ton of depth. Obviously, Andros Townsend has come in and done really, really well. Demarai Gray has been an absolute steal up top. Really good signing, not a ton of money at all, from a Premier League standard. So they have some pieces, but it's difficult in that you talk about where Everton want to finish, in European spots. There's a lot of good teams there, and so they don't have a lot of depth, as I said, and they have to keep, if you don't, you have to keep your best players on the pitch, and they haven't done that quite yet. So there's been some inconsistency.
I'm not super amped up with that answer, but
no, neither am I. By the way.
No, yeah, is that tough?
Well, yeah. Look, I always root for teams that I've played for and that I have an affinity for, but the truth is the truth, and so that's where we are at the moment.